Hey everyone, welcome back. Let's talk some XRP today. And this was kind of breaking news. It popped yesterday, but I still want to mention it. And also, I want to get into the conversation. Which countries can help XRP explode in 2026? Okay. Can't believe that 2025 is almost past, but I still want to get into it because right now, as we look at the crypto market overall, and I am going to share with you guys what's happening today, it's been volatile, right? Today's another red day. We'll see what tomorrow brings to the table, but the volatility, the government shutdown, the transition from Biden to Trump, and then also just seeing Bitcoin kind of steal the show and the altcoins looking like they want to show their teeth, but still not getting over that hump. We're still kind of in that grinded out mode, and the wait and see approach I think a lot of people are taking right now is what we're going to be discussing. Okay, so let's hit it. If you are new to the channel, though, hit that like button, subscribe down below, join us, and let's talk some crypto. But this is the big headline that I think what everybody may have already heard, but if you haven't, we're still going to mention it. Canary Capital, okay, the XRPC, that is the first spot ETF that is open for trade. We're going to get into this discussion, but also right now, let's talk about the 3 countries that could send XRP soaring in 2026. Okay. And as I'm going, guys, none of this is financial advice, just my thoughts as what it is related to the XRP market and what I'm doing personally in the crypto world. Always do your own research and due diligence. Okay. But if you are doing any trading and you want to start trading with me, I do trade on BITUNIX. The link will be down below in the description. Check it out. This is my spot leverage exchange. And right now they are doing a 25% bonus to your futures trading account for signing up with my link. So it's a great exchange interface, all that good stuff. Check it out. Cross your T's, dot your I's, make sure it's right for you, where you're located. And if it checks all the boxes, then start trading today. Okay. But getting into the 3 countries that could send XRP soaring, we'll just kind of talk briefly about it because this video is mainly about the Canary XRP release. But this is where you look for 3 jurisdictions preparing regulatory and adoption changes, how will influence how XRP is trading. Okay. Japan already has live remittance corridors within XRP as a bridge asset. Okay. And this is going to be huge for the transfers from Japan that settle into the Southeast Asian bank accounts. Okay. The UAE, that's a high potential market that we all know and talk about within the MICA framework. And then also the one last part that we want to talk about is essentially Europe. Okay. Looking at this from Dubai and just seeing all the hurdles that we've seen, not going to be as big as what we've had go on in Japan, but this is where you look into Europe will be definitely dwarfed by what happens within Dubai and in Japan if we ever get to that stage of the game. Okay, so realignment's going to be happening between Asia, the Middle East, and Europe. There's going to be a lot of different regulatory frameworks, so something maybe not be something maybe that doesn't make any news headlines, but still, I think that as we see all of these people and countries and entities kind of realign themselves with the modern age and kind of get back into 2026, this is kind of where you see, you know, the speculation behind what XRP does from a utility standpoint really take shape and kind of have a way into the price action for XRP. And then lastly, if you guys watch my stuff, you know that I'm not a big fan of the ETF world, but still right now capturing a little bit of a good narrative on a bad day of trading as Bitcoin has dived down below 100,000. But this is where today we see XRPC. This is the ticker that will be traded on NASDAQ as we do look for the Canary Capital XRP ETF. Right now in the established role. Okay, so XRP will be one of the most established and widely used assets of the digital world. Accessibility to XRP through an ETF will enable the next wave of adoption and growth in a critical blockchain system. Now, this is CEO of Canary Capital that was taken from a statement. And now as we look into what this means moving forward, as we try to unravel the craziness within regulatory affairs and the way that we're bridging traditional finance into modern digital era, this is how it's going to be huge for not just kind of us as traders, but the issuers and regulators behind all of this crypto conversation to be had from a global perspective. Now, this is great for people who don't trade crypto, but I'm sure if you're watching this video with me right now that I'm telling you about, you know how to have access to XRP. You know how to store your XRP, how to obtain your XRP. You don't need the Canary ETF to get your XRP. Now, this will be great for institutions. They're going to make a ton of money off of fees, transactionally, all that good stuff. They're going to be able to talk about it, okay? So that does well for essentially user adoption and inflows into crypto. But I don't think it drives the needle into what we're doing, right? It's something where we never had this. This is something that just doesn't change kind of the overall landscape, in my opinion, right? It doesn't make you or me believe in XRP more. It doesn't, say, oh, we have XRP ETFs. Let's go buy some ETFs. We don't have ETFs. I don't own an XRP ETF. So those are the crypto players. We're the ones who show up every day. We're the ones who drive the adoption, the FOMO, the speculation. It's all hinged upon retail. And from an institutional standpoint, maybe it has a little bit of give take where if we boost the institutional argument and this side gets, some steam, then maybe, yeah, it does cause the FOMO. It does cause us to buy more on the open market. So time will tell. Just me personally, I'm more of a glass half full kind of guy when it comes to the XRP or just ETFs and crypto in general. So we'll see how it all shakes out, but that's the big headline for today. Canary Capital, their ETF is live and will be traded on NASDAQ under the ticker XRPC. Okay, so leave your thoughts and comments down below. I do want to know what you guys think about the ETFs. And as always, guys, we'll be talking XRP crypto tomorrow, day after. So I appreciate you showing up today, as always. And make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, follow me on X. And we'll talk to you very soon. Cheers.